Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Williams Gima here. Today we're diving into the heart of a champion, the spirit of a warrior. Success isn't about talent or luck, it's about refusing to quit. This is the mindset of champions. Every great athlete, every successful entrepreneur, every legend you admire, they all face setbacks, they all stumbled and fell, but they got back up, dusted themselves off, and kept pushing. So let's get after it. We're talking about resilience, the heart of a champion. It's that fire in your belly that keeps you going when everyone else is telling you to quit. It's about digging deep, finding that extra gear, and pushing beyond your limits. It's not about being the most talented or the luckiest, it's about being the most relentless. You see, the human mind is capable of amazing things. It's wired for adaptation, for growth, for overcoming challenges. When you commit to a goal, your brain starts finding solutions. Let me tell you about a friend of mine, a true inspiration. He had a dream to build his own business from the ground up. He poured his heart and soul into it, working day and night, sacrificing everything. But guess what? He failed multiple times. Most people would have thrown in the towel, but not this guy. He looked at each failure as a lesson learned. He picked himself up, dusted himself off, and went back to the drawing board. After years of struggle, he finally made it. His business took off. And today, he's living proof that resilience is the key to unlocking your true potential. So how do you cultivate this resilience? It all starts with your mindset. Now, let's break down this whole never say die attitude into actionable steps. The first step is all about shifting your perspective. Challenges are not roadblocks, they're stepping stones. Every obstacle you overcome makes you stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Think about Thomas Edison, the inventor of the light bulb. He failed thousands of times before he finally found a way to make it work. But he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Embrace the struggle, learn from your mistakes, and keep pushing forward. Every time you overcome a challenge, you prove to yourself that you're capable of more than you thought possible. Imagine an entrepreneur who's trying to launch a new product. They pour their heart and soul into it, but when they finally launch it, it falls flat. Instead of giving up, they see this as a learning opportunity. They go back to the drawing board, make adjustments, and eventually, they find a formula that works. That's the power of seeing challenges as stepping stones. Step number 2 in building that never say die attitude is breaking down those big goals into smaller, more manageable steps. Success is not about making one giant leap, it's about taking consistent daily action towards your goals. Think about it like this. If you want to run a marathon, you start by training, gradually increasing your endurance over time. The same principle applies to any goal you set your mind to. If you want to write a book, start by writing a page a day. If you want to build a business, start by making your first sale. The key is to focus on making progress, no matter how small it may seem. Celebrate those small wins, because they're all stepping stones to achieving those bigger goals. Instead of waiting for those big victories, focus on making daily progress. Ask yourself every day, what's one thing I can do today to move closer to my goals? Small wins lead to big victories. Step 3. Build mental toughness. It's about developing that inner strength, that grit, that allows you to push through challenges. Resilience isn't something you're born with. It's something you develop through facing adversity. Building mental toughness isn't about being invincible or immune to pain. It's about acknowledging the struggle, embracing the discomfort, and finding a way to keep moving forward. When you're facing a challenge, remind yourself, this too shall pass. The pain you're feeling is temporary, but the satisfaction of overcoming it will stay with you forever. Find a mantra, a quote, a phrase that resonates with you, and repeat it to yourself like a battle cry. Let me tell you a story about someone who embodies mental toughness. They faced rejection after rejection but used that as fuel to keep going. Eventually they achieved their goals, proving that mental toughness is an unstoppable force. Step 4. Stay committed and keep moving. This step is all about consistency, about showing up day after day, even when you don't feel like it. Success is not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's about those small daily actions that ultimately determine your outcome. Think about it like compound interest. A small amount invested consistently over time can grow exponentially. The same principle applies to your goals. Those small, consistent actions, they compound over time, building momentum. Surround yourself with positivity, with people who uplift you. Cut out the negativity, silence the self-doubt. Let me tell you a story about a musician who had a dream of sharing their music with the world. They practiced day and night, faced rejection, but never gave up. Eventually, their music went viral, proving that consistent effort leads to massive results. Final motivation and call to action. Success is about resilience, persistence, and an unwavering belief in yourself. Embrace challenges as stepping stones, break down big goals into smaller steps, build mental toughness, and stay committed. No matter what life throws at you, if you refuse to quit, you'll always find a way to win. Keep moving forward, keep learning, keep growing, and never give up on yourself. If this video gave you even 1% more belief in yourself, hit that like button and subscribe. Let me know in the comments, what's one challenge you're determined to overcome? Never give up, never back down. I'm proud of you for taking the time to invest in yourself. Today, you've taken that step. Now go out there and chase those dreams with everything you've got. I'm rooting for you every step of the way. Always remember, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs.